dimension.
We need to have some run to the hills, maybe. Run for your lives.
What session is this?
15.
Oh, jeez.
Can I get everybody to say that on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
15.
Session.
Session 15.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Session 15.
All right. Per
I
32
don't have
chips, Jesus,
sausage,
what a sample
you
size.
guys. I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna send you a picture of something that's arguably better.
If it's not sausage, you have disadvantage for your next 12 rolls.
Oh man.
Wait until you see the picture.
Okay. That's your penis.
Of
That's still a sausage. It counts.
It's pretty good, actually.
There's sausage in
Oh,
it.
you're talking about the chips.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good, actually.
Nothing like lack of context to get the people going.
Y'all have received text messages from me.
Yep.
Let's harken back to last session. Where's my music?
It's a good way to preface it.
Last session, you met Snuffles, an adorable Shetland pony,
Hell yes.
Love that guy.
magical courier. That was great. You guys then met Trelawney, a giant snowy white owl who seemed super trustworthy,
No, we
needed help with some sort of puzzle
Big prick.
to discover some treasures. He couldn't do it himself. He ended up trapped in a dungeon full of traps, which is exactly how I had it typed out.
And a human centipede.
Centipede.
What?
There's just those monsters that
There were
Yeah.
the gibbering mouthers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
They are an amalgamation of all of the creatures and humans that they have
The meat
devoured.
monster.
Real fucking gross.
Facts.
After defeating the gibbering mouthers, you discovered on the far wall a red gem that the Gloom's Haven sucked all of the souls out of, the 86 souls that were confined within, pushing the Gloom's Haven over its limit to make it look like it was innocuous, like all of the souls had been sucked out of it. And then, in a shocking turn, Tate, stop that right the fuck now.
That wasn't a yawn, that was a stretch.
Okay, you better have been. And then, to everybody's dismay, Magnus was like, huh, yeah, I guess we could just break this bitch.
Yeah, this was totally Magnus's fault.
Threw it at Zodel.
Was it really to everyone's dismay?
For you, yeah, we all expected Zodel to smash it.
Yeah.
Which Zodel then did.
That
And
blew
you
up
all
a
ended
dinosaur.
up in a really fucked up pocket dimension where after fighting some demons, a bunch of demons, and seeing
Yeah.
people who were living their worst nightmares over and over and over, or their deepest satisfactions over and over and over, that were really fucking twisted, y'all came up on Mistress Hallel, who needed assistance to escape Gloom's prison. Falconer, in a bold move,
Oh.
in an effort to parlay, revealed his God Scroll. You remember the numbers they were, though, right?
Yep,
Okay.
I have it written down.
Okay. So as long as you have the numbers, those objects are now gone from your inventory, which is really sad. I did not expect that at all, and I feel really bad for you. And then everybody had to make a Constitution saving throw, at which point nobody succeeded. Everybody was being brutally cursed. Cruciatus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever the verb of that is. Yep.
Yeah. Cruciatus is occupied. And then a wisdom saving throw. And these were all of your throws. There.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I got a 5.
Yeah, you got a 5.
I got higher than I thought I got.
Yes.
I had to re-listen because you muttered yours in the background, hence the fucking microphones. Because you muttered yours, I had to listen to it 3 times to hear what you actually said. So talk louder. And Falconer was the only one to beat the saving throw with a 21, which didn't fucking matter because he was already unconscious from Mistress Hallel's psychic assault and theft of his god scrolls. After the failed throws, Mistress Hallel disappeared, and the mansion started to shudder, shake, and collapse in on itself. And that is where we pick up right now.
Today.
Great, well, I guess we gotta...
So is the portal still there? Probably not.
So the portal could be seen through the back window. You're on the second floor. Contextually, like looking where she had pointed, she could see the window, or the portal through her back window, out on some extent of ground, like a series of platforms, like you had entered in on, the abyss around, but she could never get to it without the assistance of somebody assisting her escape.
How far down to the ground are we from here?
30 feet.
Are there like other rooftops, or is it like a straight 30 foot?
It's the window that looks out onto the portal is the very last back window to the sheer backdrop of the pit.
Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Falconer.
What kind of furniture is in this room?
There is a
IKEA.
T-shaped coffee table in the middle of the room, her big oaken desk, and then the 6 chairs that she deposited you all into.
I'm assuming some of you guys do as well, but I have 50 feet of hempen rope. If we could, like, get out the window. scale
Falconer,
down.
you heal 11.
Thank you.
You're
Is there a
welcome.
chair at her desk?
Yeah. We'll say yeah. I didn't draw it, but there's. You're gonna
Can I try throwing it through the window?
make it strength check or an athletics check.
You wanna
What's he doing?
use your
He's trying to throw a
inspiration?
chair through the window at the back of the room.
Oh, okay.
How'd it go?
Yep. Real nice.
I have a +3 to athletics,
Mhm.
so that's 4.
Ah.
Real old man, let me do it.
Yeah, it just bounces off the window.
Boom, boom.
All right, so Del.
Real old man. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Nat 20.
That's one.
That's the yin and the yang right there.
Beautiful.
For
You
27.
yeet the shit out of this chair at this window, and it's enough to shatter the chair. The
Wow.
window, at this point, you're starting to get a sense that if she could have just broken through and got out, she would have been able to do so.
Well, at least that was cool, right, guys?
Mine would have broke the window, but it's obviously magically enchanted.
You were like 70 years old. Get out of here.
She was channeling her table breaking strength.
What's with you and furniture?
Get out of my head.
There was a chair for 8 people.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta find another way outside.
Are there any
Back
other
the way
alternate-
we came, I guess.
There's one door in and out.
Let's do it.
That's it?
Wait,
Yep.
how do we summon Snuffles? Can we summon him to rescue us?
I don't. I don't.
You can certainly try. Or sorry, you can make best efforts.
Yeah. We're like in another
Yeah. I doubt
dimension.
it's
Like
gonna
we're
work.
in the orb.
He's
The
magical.
mansion is
I don't know.
shaking.
Yeah. Let's.
Dust and small particles are starting to fall in and around you guys. What are you doing?
Let's
Alright,
run
Falconer-
towards the door.
Falconer's on his feet now.
Skedaddle.
Yeah, let's run
Why
to
is
the
there a
hills, I
penny?
guess. You said you wanted it,
Oh.
so I threw it to you.
I was also curious about that. I didn't know if it signified
All right.
something.
We're going to the door. We're eating it.
Let's get the hell out.
All right, as you guys go through the door. I'll have somebody pull all the minis back. You all now enter this room.
Oh, jeez. I really hope that's not the piano from Mario 64.
All right, so we are here now.
You hear the planking of some discordant piano music. And as you come in the room, you see
Oh,
this large mosquito-esque creature with its long proboscis in the open scalp of an individual at the piano.
That's
and it's
gross.
slowly sucking its bits out. Everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
you guys need a picture of that room?
Yeah, I would send a picture just to be safe, because this
Want
is
that
we're,
one.
we're on a timer right now.
Oh,
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much.
Okay, 13. I just realized we could like write our initiative on the board.
Yeah, you absolutely could.
Yeah.
13, you said?
13 for me.
Magnus.
16.
16. Arya.
17.
Oh, shit.
17.
Oh,
I understand this right now. That. Ryden?
5.
Dude, what is with your initiatives?
I don't know what to tell you.
You rolled it now.
Falconer. Falconer.
10.
10. Roston.
6.
Wow, I'm going
I
first.
feel you.
Okay, now I'm super confused. It's an American penny. How did you get this?
Oh.
Sleepwalking.
Babe,
All
is
the way
that your
down to,
phone?
like, Sydney.
No, that
You
was on
want
the
to
laptop.
silence it?
That was my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my phone's already silenced.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Arya, you are up first.
Wow.
This creature, hold on, how far are you? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, okay. This creature looks like a giant fucking demonic mosquito.
Alright.
And then, oh yeah, as that happens, these four, you've seen these before, these, the sort of gray mouthing, like they like seem like their skin's all kind of tattered up and torn. They're another type of demon.
Gray
One of the
demon
pictures
zombie.
that I sent to you guys this week.
Yeah, they were real gross.
Okay, well, can I, like, get within 15 feet of it?
Well,
Of what? This?
Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to use my burning hands, one of my burning hands charge with the
okay.
staff.
Do I have to make a saving throw?
You do, yes. Dexterity.
It's a 15.
Fuck. Okay.
So it's half damage, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so Arya brings her hands up with the staff, shoots out a ray of fire at this. It is hovering.
Oh,
It is like hovering above the guy, sucking his brains out. You're still within range.
like a 5-foot hover, a 20-foot hover.
Like maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
Behind a guy sitting at a piano, and it's just sucking his brain out.
So 13 halved.
7.
13, so yeah, I'd say 7 points of fire damage. And yeah, it takes the ray and its wings are buzzing like a giant mosquito, but it's massive, so it's making this awful droning sound in the room.
Better or worse than my bagpipes?
Worse.
Oh, jeez.
Much worse. Can you spread the wings for me there, Andy? Xander?
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I have too much fun with Lego builds. Is that your turn, Arya? Everybody take into consideration.
Yeah, that was a
we are
full
on
action.
We are on a timer.
That
Magnus?
was an action, yeah.
I am going to move more central in the room.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, right there is good.
Okay.
And then I am going to grab my holy symbol and cast Word of Radiance.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that I can see must make a Constitution saving throw 12.
What's the in 30 feet or everybody you could see?
Everyone I can see within sight of me.
Constitution?
Yep.
And so 12 or above, or 11 or 12 or below.
DC 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so that the mosquito was a 13.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
I rolled a 12.
Not you.
Everyone
Enemies,
you can
enemies.
see.
And the mains, that's what they're called. The mains rolled a natural 19 plus 1.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Remember, everyone has inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that do again?
Yeah, can
You can
I
re-roll things,
Right.
can I
basically.
get the mains to re-roll my inspiration?
That's a 15 plus 1.
Oof.
Sorry, buddy.
Fuck you, mains.
Yeah, and they're just like gray, like patchy flesh, like weird mouths with bits of strands of flesh going between their jaws. They don't look good. They're weak as fuck. They're gross looking.
Then
that
I
your turn?
guess on my bonus action I'll shoot this guy with the
All right.
with the 4/4.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's D.
And I'm gonna use a charge on it, I think.
Okay. So roll 2 attacks.
Oh, 15 and 15 for 20 each.
Nice. Yeah, yep, you hit.
I guess there's no way to target 2 with that.
No, it just duplicates a bolt going to one target.
Could you do a wanted thing? Just
Yeah. Can I bend the bullet?
You know what's weird? The genetic feat actually does. No, it doesn't. What's the damage?
It is 5, that's 8 and 9.
Okay, yeah. So the first bolt hits, takes it through the shoulder. Its whole arm comes off, and then the second bolt takes it between the eyes, and it goes down.
boom goes the dynamite.
Yep. These guys are not strong. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. The giant mosquito flies up and into. It goes right on top of you, actually.
I'm just gonna poop on you.
It is going to do a proboscis attack. That is a 17
Ball sack
plus,
attack?
17 plus 5 to hit.
17 plus 5, yeah, that hits.
To hit, okay. You take 4d6 plus 2, 3, 6, 9, 14 plus 2. So 16 points of piercing damage.
Good lord.
Owie.
Jeez. What you at? Never mind.
And what's your total health?
Right now, 6 out of 27.
Out of 27. So your permanent health is reduced by that amount.
By what amount?
16.
Like in perpetuity or just for this
Until a
encounter?
long rest.
Oh, okay. Brutal.
All right,
That is
Zodel.
brutal.
Zodel, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As this,
10. Gosh dang.
I can't do it. Matt just used these creatures, and I built this a week before I watched the session. Matt
10.
does. Okay, you fall unconscious.
Damn it!
Your health points remain where they are, but you are unconscious. Falconer, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
20, you're good. You are now immune from this effect for the next 24 hours. It is your turn.
Is there another door in this room? Or
There is
just the
one
we
door
came
in and out.
Is that over there? Was that
What is it?
in? Sorry, what? There is or there isn't?
There is one door in and out.
So the one we came in is the only way to go back out.
Correct.
Oh, there's a giant closet in one corner and
A fireplace in
another
the other.
closet in the
Probably an
And
80-year-old lady in
I'm
one
gonna
of them.
javelin of lightning the mosquito.
cabinet.
Get him. You will.
Shazam.
You will
Yeah,
hit.
you eat that bitch.
You'll hit Magnus with that. What's
Okay.
the
That's
deck?
okay.
What's the deck save?
13.
What do you mean that's okay?
That was a natural
So it-
4. It does not save.
Nice. So it's an 18 to hit. So it gets the D6 damage for the actual hit.
Mhm.
It's 5 piercing damage. And 4d6 lightning damage. That's 6, 12, 14 lightning damage.
All right, and that unfortunately, it is resistant to lightning, so it only takes 7 points of electric damage.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Rostin, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Did you say I got hit with that?
Fuck.
It's when you start your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why?
What's your dex save?
10?
I thought you meant the buzzing of wings. Rostin, you fall unconscious.
Damn it.
Wait,
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
12.
Okay.
Nice.
22.
14.
Nice.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? You're underneath it. I'm gonna say it. You have to be in its path.
Yeah, I
You're
was
fine.
gonna say.
Yeah. What was it, Rostin?
22.
You succeed. You are also now immune from that effect for the next 24 hours.
I'm running up to the little guy on the left.
Dude, I think we got bigger fish to fry.
I mean,
Well,
he
I
can't hit it.
On the
He has no
ground.
range attack.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Does 10 hit?
10 hits. Yeah, roll damage.
9.
That exactly kills him. As you punch him, his
Nice.
head just snaps back and he falls to the ground.
Epic.
Bonus action, I'm gonna heal. Continue on to the next roll. I'm gonna do that in the...
You're gonna heal?
Yeah, I've got second wind. Once per short rest, you can use bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 4 HP.
Nice.
Ooh.
Excellent. All right. So, thankfully, that one is down. This one is going to move up to Magnus and attack.
Attack me. I'm in a bubble.
I'm in a bubble. I'm in a glass case of emotion.
It was a 5 plus something, not enough to hit you.
No.
So as it swings at you, as this giant proboscis just comes out of you, it just whiffs coming at you. These things are not intelligent, not strong. B was just killed. C is going to kind of go towards Rostin. 5, 10, 15, or
Riordan.
20, 25. He's going to roll an attack. That is a 9 plus, oh shit, where are they? A 9 plus 2, so 11 to hit.
Nope.
Nothing. Same thing. You just dance out of its way. Riordan, is now your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to kill this fucker on the side here. Alright. I'm gonna roll.
What are you attacking? What are you doing?
I'm attacking the, whatever, the main beside me here.
Okay.
Using my inspiration to roll again. That is a 12 to hit.
12 hits, yeah.
And I'm definitely using another D20 because of that. That blue chunks. There we go.
Make sure you guys mark off your inspiration when you use it.
And that is 10 damage.
10 damage,
Oh,
yeah.
it's actually technically 11 damage.
Rapier?
Sorry, 12 damage. Yeah.
Rapier? Yeah, so as this thing dances, swings at you, you just stick it out. It goes right through its forehead, and it's done. Not strong, these things. Just an inconvenience. Is that your turn? That was one attack. You've got movement, bonus action.
Yep, I'm going to move one. Oop. Oh shit, there's so much going on right now. One. Oh god. 1, 2, 3.
Are you going to hide in the closet?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Roll stealth check.
Is there an 80-year-old lady in there?
Not this time.
That is a 19.
Oh, that was a Bert Kreischer joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19, yeah, okay. Wait, what's this thing's perception? Yeah, you're
Ready.
fucking hidden. All right, top of the round, we've got Arya.
Okay. I'm going to frostbite this fucking,
The flying thing?
yep.
What's the saving throw?
14 Constitution.
Natural 1. What's the damage?
Sweet. That is
He probably has a
3 damage.
cramped wing.
Yeah, frost congeals around its wings, and the buzzing of its wings slows a little bit as you see like these flecks of frost flying off of it.
It has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, is that your turn?
Uh,
Bonus action movement.
I'm gonna move. That's the door, right? We came
Yep.
through. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move like
I got it.
towards the door, right here.
Cool. Magnus.
I am going to pull out Silas and just stab up.
Yep, you can definitely, it's just right above you. It just pierced you with its proboscis. You can definitely hit.
Oh, that's a 6.
That doesn't hit. No, as you stab up, it manages to buzz out of the
Hold on.
way.
That's an 8, actually. Sorry.
It's still nothing.
Yeah.
Follow-up attack.
And I'll follow up with another shot from the 4/4.
Charge or no charge?
Another charge.
Okay. How many charges do you have left?
One more after this.
Okay. Roll 2 attacks.
Good God. 16 and 6.
16 hits, so roll damage for one bolt.
8.
8 piercing damage. So yeah, as you thrust up, it buzzes out of the way, and then you and 2 bolts split. One goes past its neck, and the other pierces it kind of right in its shoulder blade kind of area, I guess, for whatever a fly has. It's a little bit of
Clavicle.
black ooze is coming out, but it's still not looking too terrible. You're good.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, sorry, you needed to make a Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn. Arya, you too.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, I forgot.
7.
I just moved into.
When you start your turn within 30 feet of this thing, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. 14.
You're good. Magnus, your damage actually didn't happen. You fall unconscious. Or did you save a throw on this? No, you didn't. No, this is start of the top round. You're unconscious. You still have 6 health, but you are unconscious. The damage done, reverted. Sorry about that.
Am I immune now?
You are now immune to this effect for the next 24 hours. So, Del,
Can we get that time back?
you're unconscious. Falconer,
Oh, just.
you're unconscious. You can't do anything. Falconer,
I can melee this thing, right?
if
It's
you
like
get
not
if you,
high enough off the ground that I couldn't hit it.
if you get within 5 feet of it, you can attack with disadvantage. Magnus is directly underneath it,
Oh.
which is why he didn't have to have a negative roll. He could just thrust straight up. But if you get within 5 feet, you can attack with disadvantage. Yep, because it is in the air.
Actually, I'm gonna just do
Thinking
Toll
if
the
we
Dead.
leave the room, it'll go away.
So
Okay.
Wisdom 13 for you.
Maybe.
Wisdom. Oh, I rolled an 11 plus 2, so I just saved. So it's half damage.
Okay. No, it's no damage.
No damage on Toll the Dead. Okay. Actually, I forgot to go.
Yeah, it was the mosquito's turn.
It was the mosquito's turn before Zodel, so he actually. He's gonna poke Magnus again. It's a 17 plus 5 to hit.
Mhm.
Does it have advantage because he's
6 plus 5 plus whatever, you're unconscious. As its proboscis sticks in again. Magnus is dead.
Okay, so did it technically go before me then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Okay.
So now
can I
you can re-roll your attack on it because you can get up over top
No,
of.
I'm gonna go heal Magnus then. So
Okay.
that happens. So I'm gonna get up and use lay on hands.
Somebody move Falconer for me. He's got to be where Magnus is at.
Yeah. Please and thank you.
Lay on hands.
Put him
Just
in there.
put him right
I'm gonna
beside 5
return
feet away.
15 hit points to Magnus.
15
Nice.
hit points. Okay.
Damn. God damn.
Except
get
his
his-
max is 6.
You can get up to 6.
Oh, would I know that or no?
You wouldn't know that, no. So
Okay.
you.
But I thought you said from 27, 16 down, which would be
Oh, yeah.
11.
Yeah. So yeah, you can give him 11, but you don't know that his maximum hit points are dropped. So 11 points
Yep.
to Magnus. Is that an action?
Yeah, lay on hands is an action.
Okay, you have bonus action. The rest of your movement left.
Bonus action, light up setting sun.
Nice.
And
Okay,
then brace with my shield ready.
Speed.
Roston.
Shoot him with the crossbow.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I've already done.
You already did this.
He's
Okay, you're
immune, yeah.
Zodell's the only one who hasn't succeeded.
And me, technically.
Riordan's in the closet.
Yeah, I
So
succeeded.
9.
You succeeded one of those already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Oh yeah, because it went
So-
before you and it moved up. Yeah, you're good. Okay. So everybody's immune to that effect now. Zodell's the only one unconscious.
Oof.
Rostin?
Presuming that I reloaded my crossbow before we started this fight,
Yep.
I'm going to shoot it with. Does 9 hit?
9 does not hit. No, you shoot and it clatters off of the ceiling.
I'm using my action surge. Take an additional action. I guess that would be to reload it. So
That would
I
be the
can't, bonus
reload.
action can't reload, right?
No.
Can I reach this thing with my fists?
You can run up and you can make an attack with disadvantage because it's in the air. You'd have to like try and jump up and hit it.
Okay, we'll try that.
Okay, somebody move Rostin up, kind of kitty or beside Falconer there.
Mario block punch.
Yep.
Attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
So 50 or 20 or 7.
Oh, dude. You
I
jump.
still have
What?
my bonus one, right? Technically, because if I'm using my action surge, I get 1 additional action.
Yeah. So your first attack disadvantage. You jump and it's kind of buzzing a little too high. Second attack was a 14.
Doesn't matter. No, I missed both.
Yeah. You're jumping trying to Super Mario this thing and it's just not working. The last main is going to attack Magnus. It's right next to it. Next to it.
Oh, there's a main still left.
There's one right beside
On the
Magnus.
far side of me. Yeah.
Jesus.
5 doesn't hit
Somebody
as
should
it
told me that.
swings again, and you're I guess you're technically prone now because you had fallen unconscious. So this thing tries to come at you, and you duck out of the way right as Falconer healing hands.
Lay on
Lay on
hands.
hands.
Lay on hands did you. Riordan.
So I'm in the closet, and
You're hidden. I rolled shit on perception, so you've got
Yeah.
sneak attack damage right
So
now.
I-
Attack that bitch.
yeah. So oh man, I even forgot to roll those dice. Shot an 18 to hit, 25 to hit actually.
Hits, yeah,
So
hits. On the
with Harrow's
mosquito?
harp, yep. So
Okay.
it was 9 piercing damage
Okay.
plus an additional 3 psychic damage because of the Harrow's harp.
9 plus 3, so 11.
And then it's another sneak attack.
9 plus 3 is 12.
Yep, and that's another 10 damage from sneak attack.
Nice.
And then I also dip the arrow in fire wine 1 ounce, which is 1d10.
You
As
need
a
to
bonus action.
Say that before you make your attack, though.
Okay, well I was just doing all of this in the
yeah,
background, so
yeah. I'll allow it, but typically you
Yeah.
need to let me know before you do that on your attack. But yeah, I'll allow
Okay.
it. What's roll your fire wine damage?
it was a 5.
5. Okay,
Yep.
so it is immune to fire, so it takes 3. Not immune. It's resistant to fire, so it does take 3. 'Cause, yeah, you jumped into this closet, kind of open it up, fire out. It goes right through like the really meaty part of its body, and there's just like a burst, and just like black and purple brackish splats across the room. That helped. It's not looking great at
That
this
was
point.
25 damage technically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go behind the piano.
Okay.
1, 2, and try to hide under the
Bonus action
piano.
hide, roll stealth check.
That was 24.
24. Okay, yeah.
Solid.
I can't even roll to
Did
beat
you say
that.
it was resistant when you use your cold damage?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't say it. It was, but it is.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Lightning, cold, and fire is resistant
Oh.
to.
Okay, good to know.
So
Yeah,
it's-
you didn't say it.
Sorry.
We covered all of those bases.
All right.
You also didn't say it when I used my burning hands, but
I
all
forgot.
good.
There's a
All
timer on.
good.
I'm just really
Yeah.
nervous for you guys right now.
I was actually gonna try and run through the door, but
Run
I
through the door.
don't know if that's a good idea or not to go alone. But
Run through the door.
okay. Yeah,
Maybe
since
drag
it,
Zodel with you.
it might. Well, I'm not that strong.
Right.
Can I? How do I like wake up Zodel?
This is take damage.
Is there
right?
is there a way to
Kick me.
wake her up?
my heart.
Because I can't heal her or anything. Because you said that there was no hit damage or
There's no damage.
no
She just
damage.
fell unconscious.
Just unarmed attack him.
Her.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Can you attack me and also heal me? Because if you get me to 0, then heal me, then I'll be up. That's what Magnus did.
Okay. I'm going to.
I mean, you know,
I'm gonna try and wake you up and just unarmed strike.
Roll an attack.
Yep.
19 plus 2 is 21.
Roll your damage.
It's just 1.
It's 1. Smack! Zodel, you wake up. You
Sweet.
take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
That was your action.
Yeah, so now that you're awake, I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay, you go through the door. You're in a hallway. Looking
'Kay.
behind you, just a black chasm. You can't see the room
Oh
anymore.
shit. Okay.
5 more mosquitoes up here.
Yeah.
You're now far jettisoned from this room. You're no longer involved in combat. Magnus.
Hello.
Or are you-
Can I telepathically tell everyone to run?
Try.
Okay, I do that.
No, it was you.
Okay.
Magnus.
I am going to. How far away from the door am I?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet from the door. by the looks of
I'm
it.
going to. How far above me is this thing?
It's hovering at about 10 feet. It is within its melee range of you.
So, okay.
It will get an attack of opportunity.
I'm going
if you
to
run.
disengage.
Action to disengage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then book it through the door.
Okay. Magnus is now through the door. Gone from combat.
Is there presumably like enough carnage to where we might realize that maybe we should run from this thing instead of trying to fight it? Is that reasonable to assume?
I mean, you just saw 2 of us run, so
maybe we could make like a saving throw or something. To know if
This buzzing creature now turns on Rostin, who was just trying to punch at it. It
Yep.
spins, lances at you with its proboscis, and I rolled a 7 plus. Doesn't even matter. So you managed to block the giant proboscis of this creature. It only has 1 action, so it's now Zodel's turn.
Dude, axe to the
Make a
head.
perception check.
Yeah, perception.
Yep.
22.
Yeah, after being slapped awake, Arya and Magnus leapt over you. You look back, you don't see them. They're gone.
Shoot.
What are you doing, Zoe?
I know they went through the door, right? It's not like
You
a-
saw them go through the door, but as you look back, there's nothing.
Oh, there's no door?
There's a door, you just don't see them.
Oh.
You see the room you just came through, but that's it. But you don't see them in it.
Oh, shoot. I guess I will...
Just hit it.
Do I have to roll for the wing thing? I'm not immune.
No, no. Once you're affected by it, or roll a save, you're
Oh.
immune for 24 hours.
Great.
So you can run up and try and hit it. If you get directly underneath it, no disadvantage. Or if you're where Rostin and Falconer are at a 5-foot kitty corner, attacking with disadvantage.
I'm gonna run under it. I'm gonna take my axe. I'm gonna swing up and go for the guts.
Okay, roll an attack.
Oh,
shit!
God.
My bad.
it's
You
the
don't.
axe.
You don't fit. Your axe is too
Damn
big. Roll an attack.
Okay. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Thanks, Brett.
Oh, what's it called? I'm
On
going
a timer, Zodel. Let's go.
Roll
Falconer,
double, but
you're
I don't
next.
forget what it's called. Reckless. I'm gonna reckless.
Reckless.
Oh, thank God. Plus.
Pretty sure that
To
hits.
hit.
Plus 7. 16 plus 7.
16. Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I am going to use Orcish Fury, so I get to roll 2d12s plus 2.
Okay.
14.
Damn. Yeah. As you sprint up under and you slice its whole. What's the back end of an insect called?
Thorax.
Thorax.
Abdomen.
The
Thorax.
thorax
the
of this
middle.
creature's
The
stomach.
ass.
Fuck.
It splits and it's just draining gross fluid. It's barely keeping itself in the air at this point. Just. Is that your turn?
Yeah. I
You
use my
have
bonus
more
action and everything.
movement.
Falconer,
Is my javelin still sticking in it?
it is still sticking in it.
I want to jump up, grab my javelin, pull myself up, and morning start, and I hit.
Dude.
Make a acrobatics check.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Ah.
Roll to hit, man. Roll to hit.
I can't land on a giant toad, but you can do that.
It was
17
literally
to
just a
hit.
thing you could grab onto. What was it?
17.
17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Oh my god.
Fire,
Alright.
piercing.
So that is
This lands on-
5 piercing damage, 9 fire damage.
Dude, end it.
Yes!
Just
Shazam.
exactly that. Just Falconer's in a rage right now as he rages.
Nice. Yeah, you
So
jump up.
basically grab it, pull up, and just whack, and then pull my javelin out.
Nice. Yeah, the beast comes down. Make a dexterity saving throw.
God, do I see it?
Yeah, you see it.
It's a flying house above you.
13?
Yeah, so it's a big thing. You just saw this happen as Falconer is riding it to the ground after just caving its skull in. You dodge out of the way. There is still one main there in combat.
Graston.
Rostin.
It's crushed.
Okay, hold on.
So that thing's gone, and you can move the two. Yeah, stand yourself back up. Give me that. Yeah.
Great mini, by the way.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, yeah.
I'll show you a picture of what this thing actually looks like. This is not far off. I did well by myself. Rostin,
Does 8 hit the little thing?
8 does not hit. Just barely doesn't hit. It has an armor class of 9.
Okay, then I did 7 damage just with the other punch.
Okay. Yeah, you lean in, you whack this thing. Half of its face comes away. It's still standing, not looking great. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna just evasive footwork. So I need a superiority die. I'm running away from him.
Back towards the door.
Yep.
Where was he when you moved him there? Right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You can... What's your movement, 25 or 30?
25.
So you can get back right where Falconer is. This.
Yeah.
What was your armor class with the evasive footwork?
25.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. As you disengage from this, or you try and pull away from this thing, it swings and you just bat its hands aside with your shield. It's now his turn. He's going to attack Zodell.
You get advantage because of my reckless.
So that was a 17
Yep, that's
plus
it.
something. And, oh, it was almost a nat 20. So
Right.
17 plus something is a, what's this thing's damage? There's a 17 plus 2, and it is 2d4 slashing damage as its claws come at you. Come on, d4. That's 4. That's 5 halves, so 3, because you're raging.
Yep.
Yeah, so 3 slashing damage as this thing just rakes across your legs. 'Cause it's really little.
Yep.
Riordan.
So I am popping out of hiding with the rapier, and I'm gonna go pop, pop. And I did 14 damage with my sneak attack
You
plus the
rolled a
rapier.
hit?
Yeah. Time is of the essence.
Okay.
So
Yep, good. I just like to hear
Yeah.
the numbers.
yep. So it was
Okay.
an 18 to hit,
18
and
to hit.
and then with the rapier it was in sneak attack it was 14
Yeah,
damage.
done. He's
It's dead.
It's
Yep.
gone.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Not in combat anymore. All
Alright.
combat is
Everybody,
gone. Where are you guys
everybody.
going? Through the door. You're through the...
Yep.
Arya and Magnus are standing in this tunnel. You guys, everything is falling to pieces. You guys did that in enough time that you didn't have to start dodging debris from the ceiling. I'm assuming I'm just going to narrate your guys' movement, sprinting as fast as you guys can.
Yes.
You're
Fucking
bar-
run.
You're barreling down this corridor. The rocks are cracking. You hear just like the screaming of all of the spirits in this place, or souls in this place. You hear that bellow of that giant gorilla creature. You look down a hallway as you're running. You see 2 of them just like pulling their way along.
As we're running, I'm gonna wild shape into a black bear. Well, blue bear.
Doesn't matter. So yeah, Arya is now a bear running down these corridors. You look down one way, you see these Bulgars coming at you. You don't know what that's for, the big gorilla things. They're barreling. One of them's like on the ceiling, and then you see the ceiling collapse and crush them both in just a spray of purple gore.
Do we get the XP?
You turn, and there's another staircase. As you start to run on it, it spirals and then twists, and you come down into a room where you just see all of these souls that are in these perpetual states of torment, pulling each other apart or eviscerating themselves, and you see just chunks of the building coming apart. You run out, and you're in sort of a what's the room your parents have at their place? The sunroom. You're like in a massive sort of greenhouse area sunroom, and as you push through, and you come to a door, you can see now, somehow through physics, the weird physics of this realm, there is the portal, and it's flickering and fading as the house is falling apart behind you. You're at a door. What are you guys doing?
First of all,
Going.
while we were running, I picked up a rock, a fist-sized rock, just on debris.
Make a dex check.
Okay, keep talking. I'll check what you're doing.
You're at a door.
I'm gonna-
Going through the door.
Run to the portal.
I'm gonna pick up Magnus and run through.
Okay, you run. You hit the door. You bounce off.
God!
Hey,
So it's
Open
locked.
the door.
Yeah, you grab a rock. Falconer, you're opening the door?
Yep.
Okay, you open the door.
Oh,
You guys run through.
It's the little things. Yeah.
I'm not that frail.
Yeah, you literally just pick up Magnus and run into a closed door and just boom.
I thought it was. You said it was flickering. How does a door flicker?
The portal
The
is
portal
flickering.
flickers.
How do we know if it's flickering if the door's. Okay, whatever.
It's
Whatever.
glass.
I'm-
It's
I'm
glass
just
crystal
gonna
walls.
look
You can see it.
Shake my head and just open the door.
You guys run out onto this platform. I want everybody to roll a dex check.
Do I see it?
A check.
A check. not
Check
a
or
saving
saving
throw.
throw. Check.
19.
what's the
19.
DC?
Oh my god. You are getting retired.
5.
5.
5.
19.
I guess that makes sense.
19.
11.
Yeah, you have my dexterity.
Four
Yeah, I'm
failures.
still
As
carrying
you
it.
guys run, are sprinting, and you're now outside in an area just like you were when you arrived, where the ground is missing around this 20-foot platform. You are all sprinting towards this portal, and it vanishes.
Oh.
Beneath you, you see the swirling purple vortex. You hear the thunder. You see the lightning.
Is it anywhere else? Did we notice it anywhere else?
Make a perception check.
I'll help.
With advantage.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Nat 20. You look around and you see the house is now falling, broken, completely coming apart. Souls that are like coming out through the door that you saw are just like, and smushed and just shattered by debris as the whole landscape dissolves around you. You guys are now on like a 50-foot platform. What are you doing?
Die, I guess.
I am down 50 HP.
I was gonna say jump.
Are you gonna jump?
Well, do we notice?
know.
So it sounds
Yeah.
like everything's collapsing from the manor towards the gate. So do we notice the gate kind of like?
Gate's gone. as
Are
far
we
as you can tell.
outside of the gate? Like we're outside of the.
You're on a platform like this that's just floating in the abyss.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look over the edge.
You look over the edge, you see swirling, like when you guys arrived, the purple and black vortex
Do we-
swirling beneath.
Do we see the witch anywhere?
Nowhere.
How?
She vanished when you guys
Do
were
we
in her
jump?
office.
Why?
Roston, are you jumping?
Gonna die either
No, I'm
way,
asking
I
the group.
guess.
Do we jump? That was me and roleplay.
Oh, we have the portal. What do I have in my inventory? I've got those sending stones.
That's
Sending zones are
for.
for speech only.
So for messages. Those are for messages.
The
But
ground
don't we
col-
have a?
The
we-
ground collapses around you. You're now on a 30-foot platform.
Yeah. What do you have a thing? And it's
Ye-
sketchy.
I have the gate stones, but we could be.
I don't think it will work on all of us. though.
No, it only works for
Oh.
one
Per
person.
person?
Never
yeah.
mind, yeah.
And I
Never
only
mind.
have 3.
The ground is eroding around you. It's down another 5 feet.
And we're standing where the portal was.
Where the portal, what you saw, yeah, there was like a platform much like you guys came in on, and the portal was.
Can I
Very-
telepathically try and like call out to the witch lady?
Sure.
Like,
What do you say? The ground erodes another 5
Like,
feet. You
where
guys
are
standing
you?
on a 15-foot platform, all huddled in together.
help us escape.
No response.
I deserve this. I killed my family. I jump.
Roston jumps.
I
Rostin disappears in the purple vortex beneath.
think Zodel's just gonna like nod and just fall off too.
All right.
Zodel disappears. Platform erodes again. I want you all to, everybody who's left, make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I see it?
You don't see anything right
18.
Oh wait, I'm a bear.
7. Oh yeah,
now.
you're a bear.
18.
6.
He got 18. I got 7.
Falconer was 18.
Yeah.
13.
Everybody but Falconer tumbles away as the ground comes apart. You manage to grasp onto a last semblance of rock for a split second, and then it too crumples underneath your fingers. I need to take a pee break. Everybody except for Tate, leave the room.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Secret time.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Probably because he sacrificed himself.
I've given up.
Bye guys.
Goodbye.
Presumably Falconer's gone and not listening.
It looks like it.
Okay. You come to, standing by yourself in the last chamber you guys were in the Owl's dungeon. You're holding the glass crystal orb,
Ooh.
and you open your mouth, and inexplicably, miraculously, you manage to swallow it
Throat goat.
into yourself, and you feel a pulse of interesting energy. And then a second later, Zodel pops out. The rest of the crew pops out. You feel no need to tell them about this circumstance. Okay?
I wasn't going to, even if I had the choice.
I'm gonna go grab everybody else.
Alright, we're good.
Oh, look at these boys.
Aww.
Oh, that's so cute.
Killing the cute game.
You're good, Falconer.
We
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The boys are both in here, but best that they can go poop and such.
Just reaction.
One after another. Rostin first, Zodel immediately after. Bah, bah, bah. You all pop back into existence in the last chamber of the Owl's dungeon that you guys were in.
Whoa.
well, that's fucked up.
Turns out the orb had acid.
You guys have just all been on a bad trip for a while, yeah?
Yep.
Wicked trip, dudes.
A bad
Sick,
trip
bro.
that literally physically kicks your ass.
I haven't had drugs like that since my name day in the mountains. They feed us the excrement of these purple mudworms that are only found in these weird mountain ranges. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what your mountain ranges are called.
Me neither.
Bear mountains?
No, they're on the...
Purple Worm Mountains.
Everybody look away for a minute. Everybody close your eyes. Just close your eyes for a minute.
Close my eyes. Only for a moment, and the moment's gone.
Say a prayer.
All my dreams.
Alright, you can open.
Right.
Everybody's in that chamber.
Portaled it. Oh shit. Ow.
You guys can pass me all those little minion dudes too. Just give them a healthy chuck over here. Oh, 3 and 3.
So for what it's worth, I enjoyed the time constraint. I enjoyed that interaction
I had
encounter. That's the word.
We killed that mosquito real fast.
that worked out really well. But yeah, you guys fucked that thing up right quick. That was you had 11 minutes left on the timer,
Wow.
so that was good.
I just want you to know that I was stressed out all week because I thought I fucked up. And then you didn't text me all week when I was expecting a text.
Whoa.
And
Yeah,
so,
he didn't. I didn't get texts either.
so just so you know, I'm like through a whole thing of hurricane yet today. I'm just like, oh God, what's happening? I
Tate,
don't know.
Tate, you got your texts. Just don't talk.
Well, yeah,
just don't talk. Don't. Yeah, everybody else got their very specific texts.
Yep.
Falconer, I had one for you too, and then when I finally got through the end of last session, Thursday night, you made the saving throw, and then I realized it didn't matter because you were already unconscious.
Yep.
So, odds are you're the lucky one here.
I'm just saying, I was nervous all week.
I'm
so.
sorry I stressed you out, buddy.
It was-
Sorry, not sorry.
It was quite the cliffhanger, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Last week's was my favorite session yet. Okay, you guys are standing in the room where last you had defeated the gibbering mouthers.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I need a fucking nap.
This way, there is a door there.
Is there any way to tell in the dungeon if any time has passed, or it's a dungeon?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
I rolled 7 on both. Nice.
Wow.
You have
So
no idea if you've been gone a minute or a year.
So all of the blood
is
and
the
gore
orb
isn't there anymore?
still
It's still
around?
Yeah, there's just like coagulating bits of bloody sinew and tendons and teeth and fingernails.
Yeah. Is the orb still somewhere?
Make a perception check.
17.
Oh, I thought you said another 7. With a 17, you're looking around. The last you saw it, it was flying through the air towards Zodell, who was just doing the most biggest grin you've ever seen smile as she swings at it with her Rafaga mace. Great mace? War mace? Just mace?
Great mix.
Maul?
Mace? Maul.
Mm-hmm.
With her Darth Maul. And you look around the room, there is no sign of it.
Okay. Well,
You do see though there is a door here.
I will go to the door.
Well, do we want to take
Hold on, hold on,
a
hold
short
on.
rest?
Yeah. How would you describe missing 50
Can
health
we-
points?
Can we
Real
have a
bad.
nap in this chamber?
yeah, let's maybe do a little bit of a.
Sure.
I think we all could use it.
So nobody's going through that door?
I think we're gonna do a rest first.
Yeah.
Short rest?
Yep. Gonna nap on the guts of our enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna form it a little bit. Pretty much exactly that.
How long technically is a short rest again?
An
Half
hour.
an hour.
An hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
And then we'd roll.
Gives you time to gather
It says
yourself.
at least 1 hour long.
Get some resources in you, hydrate.
I'm gonna go.
Reset some abilities is the key one that I'm.
So yeah, some
I'm
people.
gonna just go kneel in a corner, facing away from everybody.
Yeah, you're having a bad
Jesus.
day, Falconer.
How many hit dice did you use, Odell?
3.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
D12s? Damn, 33 is a great roll. Or I
I
guess
mean,
it's a
it's,
constitution modifier for
plus
each. Yeah.
12 after
Yeah.
that.
And so you said with a long rest, you get half of your hit die back?
On a long rest, you get back half of any hit dice that you've expended during a
Yes.
day. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Do we round up or down if it's a half a one?
I believe it's rounding down. I'd
Okay.
have to double check. All right, everybody short rested?
Uh-huh.
Yee.
Okie doke.
All right, Falconer, you can kick in the door. Magnus has got the 4-4.
Somebody check it for traps first.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Gotta see her.
What's my trap checking thing again?
Investigation.
Yep. Oh shoot. 8.
Seems like it's pretty safe, yeah?
Great.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
All right.
Cool. I'm going first. I'll open the door.
Falconer opens the door. Inside, this is why I asked 3 times, you find a room with 6 beds.
Oh.
Honestly,
convenient.
I would have rather slept on the meat.
What was that, Rawson?
What did you ask us 6 times?
I was like, you guys
We
gonna
wanted to
go
check
through
the
the
door.
door? Are you gonna check the door? Anybody going through the door? Short rested, you open the door and there's a room with 6 beds.
I'm gonna go crawl into a bed and go to sleep.
Time for a long rest. Yep.
Whatever one's closest to the corner, away from everybody.
That one.
Well, farthest
Well,
away from everybody
that
would
one.
probably be there.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, can we just do a long rest?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what I'm doing.
Anybody gonna take watch?
Yep. I can take watch.
Any bed preferences?
No.
Nope.
Horizontal ones.
I
Make a perception.
I will spend the entire night. Wait. Okay.
20.
First of all, can I investigate this rock that I picked up?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
It. I have that. What's it called?
20 was a fantastic roll, by the way.
I have stone cunning, so
Yep.
can that? Well, I guess it's technically history, but I don't know. Does that apply to this?
As you go to grab the rock that you snatched from the Gloom's prison, you find nothing.
Whoa.
Rude. Okay. Are there any rocks that have, magnesium in here?
Well, what did you roll for investigation?
Well, I didn't yet.
Okay,
Can I-
roll for investigation.
Can I help? I can give him advantage.
17.
17. Lots of this, the majority of this dungeon seems like it was hewn from the rocks that were here before. I'd say if you had time and mining tools, you could probably find yourself something usable.
Okay, well, I do have mining tools, and
It'll take you about an
Well,
hour. It'll take you about an
I'm full health. I'm not long resting. That's the thing.
Okay.
I'm restocking some of my supplies throughout the night. That's what I want to do.
How much magnesium is in a square foot of rock?
I forget
Or
the value. Let me check.
a cubic foot of rock.
Yes.
It varies depending on the type of rock.
Give me an example, man. I'm not an engineer.
More like a geologist.
Cookies are great, by the way.
Thanks.
Yes, very good.
Yep. So.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's less so like I don't need a
28.
lot of
Last
rock.
Tuesday.
I think it's more so just a tedious process because I have to like crush it down with mortar and pestle and then sift it like multiple times and then like combine it with fire wine and then.
Take into consideration you are also with a party of individuals that have a bag of holding. If you want to do some extensive mining over the course of 8 hours, you can get 8 cubic feet of rock and chuck it in the bag of holding until you have the time to sit and do all that.
When you reach into a bag,
I have the time right now.
Yeah, you have 8 hours to mine.
I don't need that much to mine. It does. That's just it. It doesn't take that much.
Well, for
Rock.
for mining, you can mine and remove 1 cubic foot of rock per hour.
Okay. Well, sure. Let's get 3 cubic feet,
Okay?
I'm so
and then
sorry, guys.
I'm
This
going
is how you
to
feel. I just-
Sometimes.
take the rest of the time to convert my 1 thing of fire wine that I have left into tech powder and then some tech powder into 4 more tech bombs.
Okay, so you spend
Because
the...
presumably I have water on me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, I'm doing all that.
Okay, so throughout the course of everybody long resting, you're in this larger chamber, chiseling out the walls, doing your whole process. I would say give me a... Just roll a d20 for me. How many resources would you get out of this, typically? Like how much to make, like enough to make a charge, 2 charges?
So I have a vial of fire wine, and
Yep.
I already have tech powder, 2 pouches of tech powder. So 2 pouches of tech powder makes 8 tech bombs.
Okay.
And 1 vial of fire wine makes 2 pouches of tech bombs.
Okay, roll a d20.
So basically, I'm just getting rid of my my fire wine and adding like 8 tech bombs.
Roll a d20.
8.
8. Not great. Some of the rocks that you managed to pull out, or you already have these ingredients, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have the tech powder, so I can make the tech bombs. But I wanted to get
Okay,
I
so
wanted to use the
you
fire
rolled
wine to make more tech bombs.
you rolled under 10. So whatever magnesium or ingredients you were trying to get from this stone, you only get half.
Okay.
Okay. Riordan, excellent perception check, because you notice as the third person lays down on a bed, you hear a little click and then a...
Oh. Hmm. Can I smell anything with that 20?
Tell anybody?
Make a perception check.
18. Yeah, high. 17.
Yeah, with the nature training and the sort of assassin roguey stuff that you've learned from your dad, you catch a whiff of something that you know is not healthy.
Right. Hey guys, get up. This is not good. We've got some kind of gas coming in here. This is not a good place to be sleeping.
Magnus, I told you to stop eating the cheese.
So
So
Yeah,
Magnus,
get-
I
first,
mean, we did not get a long rest in.
this all happened. That we talked to Rostin for a minute. This all happened the second you all laid down.
Oh, okay. So no long rest.
I mean, we can long rest, just don't rest on the beds.
All right. So as
does the hissing stop?
the people get off the beds, you hear another, and the hissing stops.
All right.
That
Looks
was a
like
really good roll.
Yep. Looks like
That
we're
could have ended badly.
looks like we're sleeping sitting up here, gang.
I'm gonna go back to the meat pile.
Okay.
Can I investigate the bed to see
Make an investigation check.
how this trap works? I'm gonna give myself guidance. Self-guidance.
I'll help you with that too.
Okay, roll with advantage and guidance.
Let's go, lemon tart.
Lemon Tart did really well last session.
Well, that's a nat 20. And 3 for 23.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh, wait,
you,
investigation? 25, sorry.
you and Riordan, after that perception check was very key here. There was about to be a lot of poison pumped into that room. You guys go to each bed, and you notice they all have these very, very, like they're all, at first glance, they look like beds, like bunks you could move around. They are all actually embedded in the creases of the floor. And they all have very subtle pressure plates underneath them. And as you click one, it's really quiet. You push down on one, it's subtle, you push down on another. You notice that only if 3 or more beds have pressure on them, that the poison starts to leak into the room.
So can...
Who has the worst health right now? I've got 20. I've got
I'm all out of spell slots and other shit.
Yeah,
Yep.
I could use a lot of spell slots back.
I'm just gonna pull my bedroll out and sleep on the floor.
Okay?
Like, are the beds movable off the pressure plates?
They're not movable. The legs of them actually go in through the floor, and that's where the subtle pressure pushes
Okay.
down.
So
into the
there's no
mechanism.
way to like disengage the trap.
Okay, well, hold on.
With
Can
a-
I, like,
With a
We don't need to sleep on them, though.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 people can sleep on them. Zodel's on a meat pile.
I'm on a meat pile.
Rostin's chiseling away at the wall. And I'm good. So, you guys can do your thing.
Yep. So I'll go sleep on the floor. Arya and Magnus can have a bed.
All right. Long rest all around then?
Mm-hmm.
Long rest. And then I get
Except
my
for
max hit
me.
points back.
Sorry?
Yep.
And I get-
Yeah. Your stuff is restored after a long rest.
Sweet.
The next room has 6 beds in it. If the party members choose to long rest and 3 or more beds are used, a poison gas starts to seep into the room. Trap beds. Investigation slash perception. DC 19.
Whoa!
Yeah, you rolled a 20. 1 hour is 1d4 poison multiplied.
Holy shit.
Good roll.
I would have needed a nat 20 to get that.
Yeah. That was, dude, clutch. Clutch roll. That was a rogue roll right there. Love it.
In the morning, I'm gonna go up to Magnus and ask to borrow his one of his daggers, and I left that like big dragon tusk. Not tusk. It was a talon.
A talon.
In the bag of holding.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask to borrow a dagger and the talon.
Cool.
Okay, sure.
Can I try and remake the carve the Z in Orcish on the talon?
Roll an attack if you're just using a regular dagger.
Does that use Dex or Strength?
I'll give you dex, or I'll give you strength.
It's a finesse weapon, yeah, you can use either.
15.
As hard as you try and carve into this talon with a non-magical dagger,
Shoot.
you can't seem to quite gouge it in the way that you're hoping.
Can I try using... Oh no, that wouldn't work. Alright.
Alright?
I'll give back
It is the following quote-unquote morning.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is long rested. Dude, great roll.
Pumped.
Seriously.
No one died because
Yeah.
of poison. Yep.
DC 19. Love it.
I'll give them both back, by the way.
Sweet.
All right, so going that way, there is another door.
Let's put the human tanks in front.
Gonna light up the setting sun.
Everybody's got all their shit prepped, spells, anybody spells selected, whatever.
Got a shovel.
Scary Movie 3 style, yeah. We're not that different from you.
I have lots of
pee out of our
bugs.
fingers.
Sure. We gotta check the door.
Check for traps.
Guidance.
Thank you.
It's a plus a D4, right?
Mm-hmm.
You roll like Travis a lot, where he's just
I
like,
needed to change my style to roll D4s because they just weren't
D4s
working.
suck. I hate D4s.
12.
I like mine.
12. Chris does D4s with the shit.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're very,
Yeah,
they're
I
very
want
like
D4s like that.
gemstone like.
I
Yeah.
hate these pointy ones. One, because I can never fucking pick them the shit up. Especially if you go with your guitar playing hand and you're all calloused, you're just like, well, okay, cool, I'm just that shitty ass fucking claw machine right now. You don't detect any traps on this door. It does appear to be locked.
Try and pick it.
Guidance.
Wow. Yeah. Well, it's a,
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
it's the calluses.
Just use this.
We just talked about this.
That is a 24.
24, wow, okay, yeah. You stick your dick in it, unlock it.
Pop, pop.
Yeah, and the door swings open. Somebody passed me the Dungeon Master's Guide there.
That's the biggest lock hole I've ever seen.
The door opens, If you were picking, I'd say give you a perception check. Since you're picking
Oh.
and opening this door.
I'll help. I'm sort of near
Okay.
the front too.
With advantage.
Guidance.
And guidance.
Okay. So that was 10.
It's enough. I drew them on the map. As you look down this hallway, you see a series of holes in the walls at regular intervals, going all the way down, and you can see, because Falconer's morning star is lit up, even in addition to your guys' dark vision, except for Corey, Magnus, you see another door at the end, about 50-ish feet down the hallway. But roughly every 5 feet you see these holes.
How many shields do we have as like a collective party?
Like 2.
That's
I
enough.
say we just wave our hand maybe in front of one, just to see what happens.
Are they lower or higher?
They vary. Yeah, they're at regular intervals, but height-wise, they kind of cascade hither, whither.
And they're just holes. There's nothing in them.
Is there any
Oh, yeah.
detect magic maybe?
Yeah, I can cast detect magic. I think.
Can always turn into a mouse again.
How many? Oh yeah, I guess you long rested, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast detect magic.
Man, I really hoped that poison room was gonna fuck you guys up. That was so perfect, Brett. Thank you. Detect magic. 3. Glow.
Interesting.
At the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. Detect magic is 30 feet.
I think it's 60, isn't it?
As I'm moving,
Okay, well you're walking
Whatever.
through the
You know
hallway.
what? I already gave it up. It's all good. I just got. I need to ask that question going forward.
I thought detect magic was 60 feet.
no, it's 30.
30?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's 30.
But
That one's-
it lasts for 10 minutes though.
That one's a freebie.
Okay. Now we know. Interesting.
Slowly approach like the first holes.
Hold on, can I? If I take damage, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sort of like friend one of the holes.
Nothing happens.
Like,
Oh, it's great.
I think also
Might be
before
pressure
I was going to
related.
say I'm sensing there's a theme here in this funhouse of pressure related steps that turn into
Hey, are
slides.
you fat?
Yeah,
Okay, well can I like,
beds that kill us. You know.
step on it for a second and step back?
Yeah.
Make a. I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Oh, great. Guys, nothing. It's
So we'll slowly have
I
Zodella
wanna-
go down the hallway.
I'm gonna just start going with my morning star, and I'm gonna look down, looking for pressure sensors on the floor,
So you're gonna.
or anything that's like raised up or.
Okay.
Keep your shields at hand.
Yeah. Make a perception check as you're walking forward.
Who has the other shield?
How many feet are you walking forward?
No, there's two.
I'll go
Falconer.
15 feet to start.
15 feet. Somebody move Falconer up.
Falconer, wait, Falconer.
I rolled a 22 on perception.
22. Yeah.
Ah,
You
damn
don't.
it.
You don't
Never
see
mind.
anything. Nothing's coming out of the holes. You don't see any sort of mechanism.
Okay, another 15 feet.
Okay.
Never mind.
Can you roll another perception check?
17.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything here that's indicative of a trap as far as you've gone.
Okay, and then to the,
So let's all follow.
I guess then up to the point, if Magnus is with us now, if anything's glowing
Yeah,
blue.
so now
with the
now you
detect
can
magic.
see those 3 portals are glowing.
Falconer,
Yes.
could I borrow your shield for a second?
Why?
I wanna.
Don't you have a shield?
Yeah, I need two. I'm gonna hold both of them and run through the last 15 feet.
Perhaps patience would be more suited here.
I respect the move.
I slept on a pile of meat, you guys. Come on.
That was by choice,
Yeah.
not by design.
He
No.
doesn't want to.
And we can tell.
Yes, your reckless nature is so endearing.
Everybody make a Constitution check, except for Zobel.
Oh, great.
20.
Okay, well.
17.
14.
14 for me too.
Yeah, Zodel smells like a pile of rotten meat.
25, I know.
You know you smell like a pile of rotten meat. Doesn't bother you though. It bothers everybody else. All right.
I'll go up to those last holes that are glowing.
Okay.
Not quite step in front of them, but right before them.
So that's another 5 feet up.
That was a Deadpool.
Magnus tells you that they're glowing. There's something magical there, but you're not. You can't quite see. You see the indents in the wall, the holes, but you're about 5 feet back, so you can't look down them.
Okay, I'll step in front of them
Okay.
with my shield kind of like
At the ready.
between me and them.
What
Okay.
did I say?
Move Falconer up one. As you step there, you feel the plate beneath your feet depress. And the 3 holes start to glow a brilliant red.
Can I
Okay.
reaction?
What are you doing?
Oh, never mind.
Obviously gonna step back out of the way.
You step back. Riordan, Rostin, Magnus, and Arya, I want you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Good.
20.
Yes, I'm dexterous for once.
Hey, not 20.
9.
Oddly enough, Riordan is the only one to take damage as there's a click, the things start to glow, Falconer steps back, and then a pendulum comes out of this side of the hallway
Oh.
and swings down, and it clips you and knocks you off the wall. The other 3, maybe from your grunt of pain,
Duck.
managed to just get out of the way. It is 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. What are my
Fucking
d8s?
Some Indiana Jones bullshit in this funhouse.
5, 12.
That's crafty.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank God for meditations.
And everybody else takes 8 who made the saving throw. As it just clips you, like it smacks the shit out of Riordan as this massive, it's almost like one of those swinging log traps, but a lot more contained, comes down and just batters the shit out of you guys before retracting into this.
Sorry, you said 8?
8, yeah, half damage on a saving throw.
Friggin' Trelawney's Temple of Doom right now.
It actually does not retract back into the ceiling. It swings down, clubs you, clips everybody else, and it remains there, hanging. Just like a big, like a chunk of, I'm going to say stone, why not? Just attached to a black rod iron piece that has swung out of the ceiling back from where you guys came. I had anticipated everybody was going to run from that and be like, run from the glowing things, whack!
Well, I was walking all the way looking at the floor. I guess I forgot to say that for the last part. So for up to the door, I'm going to avoid that spot. Walk to the door looking at the floor.
If it's any consolation, Ski, that was the only spot, and you were just with your second roll, you were just out of range.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
you are at the door.
All right, I'll check it for traps.
Make an investigation check.
With advantage.
Froston's helping.
19.
Yeah, you check. Roston's also got his tinkering fingers in there, taking a look. He's almost like between your legs as you're checking the top. He's checking the bottom. You don't find anything.
All right, door's not locked.
Not with that roll. You can tell it's not locked.
Okay, I will open the door.
All right. Next section of map. As you go through the door, there is a set of stairs curving down and to your right.
Down
Not
some
stars.
more. Nice.
Yeah, we're keep going down into the depths.
Falconer and Roston, since you're the first ones through the door, I want you to make a perception check.
Perception. That was
16.
shit.
16? 16?
16.
Okay, that's enough. So as you come down these stairs, you see this room is flat, shiny iron walls, a flat, shiny iron floor, and there are two circular iron domes right where these are. If somebody wants to send them a picture just so they can get the full scope of things. There are also, approximately every 5 feet, a tiny little recess in every floor tile going forward.
Well, this looks like fun.
I'm guessing the plan is I don't just run through it.
Yeah, please don't.
Darn.
You know, I'll leave you
You know, I
guys.
don't think it's a terrible idea.
Sorry, you said
But
the
in this case,
circles are domes?
They are domes. They are
So we can't, like, stand
well,
on them?
maybe
correct. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
taking up those 10-foot spaces. They are about 10 feet, about 8. Actually, no, they're about 10 feet high.
Okay.
These domes of
Are they like
shiny-
semi-spheres? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
They're the top half of a sphere. I will leave you to discuss while I pee.
Well, should we throw something on the floor?
Like what?
You got any rocks left?
Uh,
We're gonna hold
I mean,
the
we
bag
got
box
3
now.
cubic feet or 2 cubic feet of rocks in the bag of holding, presumably. That I saved.
When he comes back, I should ask if, like, is the bag of holding, like, literally, like, a full bag, or is it magic, like, if you reach in, you can always grab what you want?
You have to be thinking of what you want
Think of
to
what you
pull it
thank
out.
goodness. I can't, I don't want to be looking for stuff and be like, rock, rock, rock,
I think
rock.
with this,
I also have 24 silver cutlery.
Oh,
If you want me to just throw the cutlery all over the place.
We could probably spare the rocks.
Well,
Those
if
are
it's-
valuable, though.
For
I
him,
use
they
those.
are.
I mean, we can pick them back up again,
yeah, so you deal with the silver.
I guess.
well, I just wonder if,
No,
to me, it's
throw
like
the rocks.
pressure plating is definitely a thing in this funhouse.
Talk in your accent. It's so much more fun.
That's fair. So, so pressure plating is definitely a thing in this place. So it's probably that. I wonder if the floor breaks away potentially if we step on the wrong thing, kind of like bad
Yeah,
Tetris.
That's what I'm thinking. That there's
Yeah,
maybe
Tetris, love
like a
it.
specific path that we need to walk along.
Maybe detect magic. Something will glow, showing us a path
I
or
just want to
something.
point out that the last room totally would have worked if I ran through. If I just barreled through, it totally would have worked, and none of y'all would have been hit.
Hindsight's
Yeah,
always
but-
20/20, isn't it?
Taking damage is one thing, but if you barrel through this room and the floor gives way,
Then we can't get
Then
through.
we know it's a trap.
Then we're
yeah,
properly
and then
fucked
we're-
on our side, though.
Then
That's
you're
the thing.
lost.
Oh,
Is there anything like on the ceiling or the walls that could?
I'm
You're-
going to help with that.
With the
look.
people's placement right now, you're a little bit at the back of the path. You're not even getting the full scope of this room right now.
Okay.
I won't even make you roll a check until you can see more.
Okay.
Aria, if you want, I can hoist you up.
Sure.
It's like, yep,
Is
you're
the
not-
door on the far side of the room made of iron as well? And is it closed?
Yeah, make a perception check. Or actually, no. What did you roll on your perception check?
It was like a
7.
7.
7.
That was on the stairs. I rolled an 8 now.
Yeah, you can't quite tell.
Small wins.
Okay, I'm gonna lift Aria up and
Okay.
sort of just like lighthouse.
Make a make a strength check with advantage. Arya, make a perception check with advantage, provided he doesn't drop you. She-
24.
yeah. Okay. Zodel hoists
Wow.
Arya up
Perception, you said?
with advantage. Yeah.
27
13.
13's enough.
would be what it would
You-
be if you put both those numbers together.
Mm.
So hoisted up above the other two, kind of like around the corner, like very like Scooby-Doo poking your head out from behind the corner. Zodel hoists you, and pops you out. And you look out, you see the domes, you see the divots in the floor. You do see that across the way it is a solid, you can tell it's a door on tracks of some kind, but it is also the same flat steel iron material that the rest of the room is made out of.
So the walls
what
are
was it? What was it, 13?
13, yeah.
13, you do see just barely, like as you're about to ask Zodell to put you down, in the middle of the room, right here, but on the ceiling, you see a tiny little button.
I think there's a button on the ceiling, guys.
And they are about 18-foot ceilings, give or take.
I wonder if the room fills with water, potentially, or just
Like
clarifying
through the
question:
indents?
Are there holes in the floor, or is
They're,
Indents.
They're rust and rolled good enough. They're holes. They're about a loony size around.
it okay there?
So like the further they are away, the less you can see them. But they start right where you guys are. So Rustin coming in saw like, oh, there's these like loony size, gold piece size holes about every 5 feet in a very pragmatic grid as they are displayed.
Could we, if we got down on our hands and knees, investigate one of the squares? See if it's like some sort of pressure plate or what the deal with the hole is.
Who are you swapping places with, Rustin or Falconer?
Or me.
He just tells me that I can check
Yeah.
it.
Okay, Falconer.
I have a high perception. So.
Falconer, get down on your hands and knees.
Zodell, maybe just hold his
Cape.
cape as he's checking in case the floor gives
Hold my
way.
hair, bro. Falconer, make an investigation check.
Dude, nice.
With advantage.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah. You look at one hole. You lean out. You even deign. You even deign to put a little bit of pressure on the tile, and nothing happens. There seems to be no pressure release. You press the one to your left, nothing. And as you look through the hole, you do see about 6 inches down the shiny, and because of your morning star, you see the reflective shiny tip of a spear or a pike point
There it is.
in these holes. But because you rolled a nat 20, you test them for pressure, you stand up and you step out onto one, and nothing happens.
If something did happen, would I know to pull back?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, he would get a dex save with advantage if you were helping him, yeah.
Just confirming, none of us have
Yes.
trypophobia, right?
I believe these are passable.
Yeah, see, this still doesn't...
I bet it's randomized.
I still
see.
think, I think
Yep.
it's randomized. That maybe there's like a safe path and a not safe
With
path.
with a nat 20, it was a really good roll. Steps out, nothing happens. Steps over, nothing happens. Moves out into the room. Seems to be no adverse effects. Nothing's clicking, pressure plating. Like a nat 20 is enough for you guys to know that the floor, as far as Falconer has investigated it, is traversable.
Okay.
So
What
I'm
if it's
gonna go
another
up to one of those
3
iron
people are out on
column
the
things
floor?
and check it out.
pressure plate deal?
Mhm.
okay, so you move up to one of the domes. Make another investigation check.
I'll help.
Guidance.
19.
19 plus a d4 because guidance.
What?
21.
Okay. As you come up to this iron dome, what do you do? What is Tate doing?
Malarkey.
Fuck.
It's good look.
As
dude.
Falconer comes up to the dome,
If he doesn't have inspiration,
There
I'd be blind
is-
to him. That was awesome.
there is sort of a keyhole of sorts. A slit. Almost as small as the holes where the spears are embedded in the floor, and you see it's blade shaped, small bladed, but it is a small slit in the floor directly at the center in front of this iron dome.
Wonder if it's
Okay,
like.
can I check if the other one has the same kind of opening?
Yep, make an investigation check with advantage, because you know what you're looking for.
22.
Yep.
Dang.
You go over to the other dome. It has a similar slit, and you can tell looking at it, like it's a slit circle around it. Looks like the circle's meant to turn, like it is some sort of a key mechanism. Fucking tape.
I'm just exploring.
Do you have
Unicorn.
Tate? Do you have inspiration?
But I'm gonna just turn over to everybody still huddled on the stairs. I think we can all come out.
Okay. Well, maybe one at a time.
Yep. Rostin, you go first.
All right.
Rostin steps down. Nothing happens.
What
Can I tell if the door on the far side is wood or iron or whatever now?
Yeah, it's the same sort of iron, like polished iron door. It's on tracks. Like you can tell that it's meant to move, but
It's closed.
It is closed currently.
I'm gonna tell them to take a closer look at the thing that I saw on the ceiling.
How tall?
What do I see on the thing on the on the
6'5".
field?
So at this point, having
How tall are
Arya
you?
pointing it out to
How
everybody,
tall are you?
there is a small button
Like 3 feet.
directly in between the two domes, but on the
Your
ceiling.
joust, how long does that extend?
Well, should I press it?
It is about 18 feet up.
Should I shoot it?
15 feet.
Okay, hold on.
So I
Wow,
could
so there
joust
are-
it.
If Zodel
Keyholes.
holds Arya
Yeah,
with joust,
these
what does that
columns.
do?
I
So it looks like
specifically
they
made
could
this button for
potentially
you.
turn.
You can just poke it with Joust if you wanted to.
Okay.
What was that, Falconer and Rustin?
I'm just explaining that there's the keyholes on the domes that look like you would stick a blade in and turn. Perhaps it's a combination lock of sort with the button to open this door,
Stick
or it
sauce in
can
that.
set off all these javelins that we're standing on.
Mm-hmm.
Where is everybody right now?
I'm gonna walk over.
Put your minis where you're at, doing your investigations.
In these brain rooms, I don't move until people tell me to.
This is just a big old brain room. I'm gonna actually stand up on
Yeah.
top of this.
It's
Okay.
it's
It's about 10
I'm just
feet
thinking
up.
of it as like one of those jungle gyms in
Yeah, make
like
an acrobatics check just to get up there, because it's a smooth iron surface.
15.
15. Yeah, it's you like at first try and put a foot on it, and you're like, it's pretty slippery. You back up, and you do like one of those parkour. You jump and like palm yourself up onto the surface.
Pop, pop.
Whoa!
You're balanced on top.
Watch me! I'm gonna do
You're-
the other one.
It's 10 feet tall, 18-foot ceiling. So you're only got about a foot and a half, 2 feet from your head to ceiling.
Can I?
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Yes.
I really want to see you fail this, to be honest.
oh
Damn it.
yep.
It's gonna
I
happen.
failed.
What was it?
It was a 9.
A 9?
Nat
Okay,
2.
so you're just like, oh, that was cool. You go and you try and do the same sort of
Watch me!
palm technique, and your hand slips out, and you just fully face plant on this dome.
I hit the metal tip.
And the forehead screeches
Yeah.
down.
It was more like full flat face, just like a I'd say you take a point of bludgeoning damage.
She smiles and is missing her front teeth.
Okay, can I go check the door really quick?
Sure. Falconer over to the door. Make an investigation check.
With advantage.
No. 15.
So that was with advantage or without advantage?
That was with.
Okay, so somebody move Rostin up to the
Put
door.
me with
too,
him, yeah.
because, yeah, he's helping. So 15.
Well, while this is happening, I'm gonna ritualistically start casting detect magic over there.
Okay, so
That
that
takes me 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, so Rostin and Falconer, we'll say you started that initially, so you're a couple minutes into it already. Rostin and Falconer go over to the door, and they're investigating. There's nothing really hinky about it that you can figure out. And you kind of give it a couple of little tugs and pushes. It doesn't seem to even budge in any way, shape, or form. It's a very solid, this room is, you get the impression this room is very intentionally meant to not be broken out of, mined out of, demolitioned out of. It's a steel iron box, and the door itself is very heavily a part of the containment method here.
I wonder if that's a thing for sure. It's just like they, the beginning of the temple with the gems to get everything started.
Right.
I wonder if,
Yeah,
I
we
wonder if
turn
it's
the.
like a timing situation again, right?
I think we wait for Magnus to check it over for magic.
Yeah.
And if not, we hit the button and turn the slots at the same time.
I agree.
Don't think this matters. I'm going to reread my notes, but can you tell me, can you read me detect magic quick?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. There's, y'all waiting for Magnus to be finished the ritual?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Magnus, where are you ending up? Because you have to walk around the room to get a full scope here. So where are you stopping?
I'll start walking towards the middle,
Okay.
and I'll stop there.
Yeah, you're roughly within 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's
yeah,
30
yeah,
feet
you're
for
30
everything.
feet from everything. There is no magic that you can sense.
Okay. I'm glad I did not waste a spell slot for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a zero urgency room, so ritual casting was the way to go for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the left column. The slot, does it look like a long sword would fit? The dagger would fit? Like, what's the...
Longsword does not fit. It's too girthy, too thick, too wide.
Yeah.
Dagger, depending on the size of dagger, you can fit it in the hole. It doesn't really reach anything though. You can stick it in, pull it out. There's not really. It doesn't go deep enough.
Is Silas too thick?
Make an investigation check.
Whoever's got rapiers and short swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Wait.
8.
Yeah, that's enough. You go over, and your rapier blade is the perfect size, and it slides down, and you hear a.
I'm gonna do the same thing with my rapier then, right? But from above, because
Okay.
I'm dexterous.
You're 10 feet up.
Okay, so not really.
You'd have to hop down, yeah.
Yeah.
So you hop
And
down.
how did we decide we're pressing the button?
I have joust.
Okay.
Okay. You slide your blade in, similar. Make both of you make an investigation check with advantage, because you're halfway there.
You don't just use my mind.
Nat 20 and a 17.
What was I? Investigation? 14.
14 and
And
nat 20.
assuming you have to hit the button as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
So
nat
yeah, you
20.
guys with your blades in, you feel there's some give, like they're meant to turn. Riordan, yours feels like it's meant to turn clockwise. Yours feels like it's meant to turn counterclockwise.
Am I still on it?
You're still standing on it, yeah?
Alright.
You're just kind of like watching, just like, oh, that's smart.
All right,
Wait a
Arya.
minute.
Do we
So-
want to try turning it first before we hit the button, or you want to just hit the button?
What were you saying?
All at once. Turn
I'm
and
just
button.
I'm gonna step back, be 10 feet away from the door with my shield up just in case.
It was a great song.
Yin yang.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the middle
It's literally a yin yang.
and
pop that joust.
Yep, use 1 charge for joust.
We're gonna time it at the same time, I'd assume.
Yep.
Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3.